Yo, what's up guys? So I've been asked quite a bit to do more story times on this channel. I mean, I've been getting like Instagram DMs, comments on my main channel, all of that kind of stuff. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me to make a video on my ex-girlfriend. Because I'm telling you now, this bitch was fucking insane. I'm sorry for not uploading as much on this channel, by the way. I get told to upload so much on this channel and, you know, I shouldn't have stopped uploading on it. But I'll try to upload as many videos on here as I can. Of course, while still daily uploading on my main channel. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's story time. So this happened back in April, which, yeah, it's actually pretty recent. I think about like 5 months ago, if I can do maths correctly. And there was this new girl that had joined my school. Well, I say new, but she actually joined in 2019 in September. So I guess it's probably better if I start from back in 2019. So last year, there was this new girl that had joined my class. I'm gonna call her Daniela, because I don't know, I just really like that name. Now, of course, it's not her real name, because otherwise I'd be fucked. I met this girl back in 2019, and on the first day of school, she kept like looking at me, not like in a weird way, but she kept like smiling at me. And I thought it was just some casual greeting, so of course I smiled back. I went up to her at break, you know, asked her what her name was. And on the first day, she wasn't like too comfortable, so I didn't talk to her that much. But the exact day after that, my head of year came into the classroom. I'm not too sure if they do this in America, but when a new person joins your class, they pretty much ask that person if there's someone in the class that they want to choose to pretty much just, you know, stay with for the next few weeks to kind of like settle in with the school whilst not being alone. So my head of year came into the classroom and asked Daniela which guy or girl would you like to, you know, hang out with and just stay with for a bit until you get completely comfortable with the school. And of course, she picked me, and boy oh boy, I was in for a treat. I just want to put this out there, she was not bad looking. If anything, she was, you know, I'd say like a 7 or 8 out of 10. She was all looks, but when it came to like deep down, you know, let's just say she's not exactly the most sane of people. So I got to know her a little bit, and the next day, I think this was about like the 4th day in actually, so not the next day, but it was the day after that, I turned on my mobile data on my phone, and I got a message request on Instagram, and somehow she had managed to find my Instagram. I don't know how. It might have been through my YouTube or something, but I don't really know how she would have known my socials. I'm guessing that she just asked someone else from the school, but I can't be too sure. And I was pretty happy when she messaged me, because as I said, you know, she was like really good looking. So we start messaging back and forth, of course, and maybe about like a week and a half had passed, and we were getting really close. At the beginning, I had absolutely no problem with her. Like, she seemed like just a normal person. And after about a month had passed, you know, we were like talking as if we were going out, but we weren't exactly going out. You know, where it's like you're basically a couple and everyone knows you as a couple, but you're not like officially going out. It was basically like that. So like, if like at that current time I was to like go off with another girl, that would be classified as cheating, you know, because you're so close to the point where it's kind of obvious that you're going out, it's just not official. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. So, right, a month and a half in, don't ask me how I know this exactly. So, right, we're going, I think this was about like just started November, because of course she started like in the middle of September. Then, you know, obviously a month and a half, that would be, you know, it's November basically. I found her private account and I requested to follow it. She DM'd me on her main account saying that she saw that I requested to follow and that it might not be the best idea if she accepts the follow request. Now, at first, I had absolutely no idea what she was on about. I mean, like, the most that I could possibly think about that's, like, bad on there is maybe, like, nudes or something, but even then, like, why would you post that on a private account, you know? So, I mean, I didn't really think that anything would be that bad on there. And I just told her to accept me because, you know, it's like, it's just a private account. It's not a big deal, right? Yep, well, I was wrong, because she accepted me onto her account and her posts were just demonic. Like, she had pictures of, like, blood posted constantly, saying that, like, these spirits are inside of her and shit. And she kept talking about this mystery guy who she's in love with and she wants to be part of a blood cult with. Now, as you would think, you know, she would be talking about me. So as time went on, we started to talk about her private account more, and she basically said that it's, like, not really to do with her IRL life, and it's something that's more of just, like, an online thing that she doesn't want to get into. Which, you know, I respect, so I never really questioned it much. And then we kind of, like, drifted apart for a bit, and this happened like for quite a long time actually. And then on December, I got a message from her again saying that, you know, she misses me and everything. So I said that I miss her too, and we started to get close again. So we started talking for a couple of months, just how we were before, like, you know, really close, known as a boyfriend and girlfriend, but you're not officially going out. And then the dreaded month of April came. So this is where it starts to get pretty interesting. Now, during that few month time period where we were like really close after December, I started to kind of get to know her online friends more because, you know, I got got this girl's Discord, and she basically invited me to a server full of a bunch of her online friends. So I got to know like I think about like 2 or 3 of them a little bit more. And then I went to my Instagram. This was like not on the 1st of April, of course, because you know how the funny joke, but this was on like I think like the 5th of April or something like that. You know, it was like just started April. And there was a group chat made where it had me, her, I think about like 3 of her online friends, and then 3 people from the same school that we go to, like these 3 girls. So that group chat soon became really active, and we all talked in there, you know, we all got a little bit closer, not like in a weird way, but you know, just as like friends. And then at the end of April, we start to find out that this girl, you know, the Daniela girl, by the way, she starts to get really quiet. She hasn't talked in the group chat for like 2 days, which is really unusual. She hasn't been online on Discord. She hasn't been active on Snapchat, and something's just really sus, right? Keep it in mind, me and her are still extremely close. At that time, like, we were still, like, you know, the whole boyfriend and girlfriend thing, but not official. We were still at that stage. And then after those 3 days, she came back and she basically asked me out, and I said yes. And then a day had passed where she was active, and then after that day, I think she wasn't active for, like, another 3 days. And everyone was really confused, because, like, it's not really usual of her to do that. So her online friends DM'd her on her, like, private account. It wasn't her private Insta, it was, like, a private, I think it was, like, a private Snap, or it might have been her phone number, I can't remember. But they DM'd her asking what happened, and she said that she had been kidnapped. Yeah, that's right. She said that her ex-boyfriend had fucking kidnapped her and that he was some insane guy. So when her online friends said that in the group chat, like, you know, we were really fucking stressed out. Like, that shit really fucked me over. Like, I was scared. I really cared about her and I didn't want anything bad to happen to her. So I told her online friends to use Find My iPhone because they had it paired, because I think she'd met her online friends like twice in real life, but I'm not too sure. So they tried to track down where she was, and it was really weird because she was at a park, and this was about like, I think it was about like 3 a.m. in the morning, maybe like 4. Keep it in mind, this was during quarantine, so like we could stay up as late as we wanted. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe Find My iPhone is just fucking up, you know? She's at a park, which is about like 20 minutes away from my house. Maybe they should check Snap Maps. So they checked Snap Maps, and she's still at that park, which is kind of confusing because, you know, why would you be at a park that early in the morning? But anyway, I thought, you know what, I might as well just go check up on her, because if something bad has happened, then I want to be the one to be there and, like, try to comfort her. So anyways, I go out of the house. I think, obviously, of course, it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, so my parents don't hear. I go to the park, and I'm really quick because, obviously, you know, don't want to get caught. I go to the park, right, and I'm at the edge because there's, like, a gate to the park, so, you know, obviously she wouldn't see me if I was at the gate because it's really dark. And I kid you not, right, by the way, her ex-boyfriend is literally in year 11 and she was a year 9 student, so that's like, what, a 2-year difference? But it was actually 3 years now that I think about it, because the year 11 guy had actually just left to college. Just saying, you know, 15 and 18, it's not the best look, is it? So I'm at the gate and I kid you not, right, I can see her and her ex-boyfriend kissing, and I'm just thinking, okay, what the fuck is going on? I didn't even confront her about it. I literally just went home, and then it hit me. All of the posts on her private account were about this guy, and how he was like some demon that had taken over her life, and how like they were in a blood cult, and you know, all of this kind of weird shit. And it really did hurt me for a while, I can't lie. Like, I was pretty upset about that. My own girlfriend turned out to be some crazy demon who cheated on me with an 18-year-old guy. She'd wondered why I'd blocked her on everything, so she texted my phone number. Don't even know how she got it. So I told her what happened, and she apologized as if like that's gonna make everything better. Like, fuck off, just suck my dick. And ironically enough, that next month I think I gained like 1.5k subs, which was like, that was really good for me, because the highest sub month that I had got before then was 4k. So to gain another 1.5k, like, you know, my channel was doing really well back then. And then I just thought fuck it and just started daily uploading then, and I think I daily uploaded for like I think I daily uploaded for like a month. No, it was 2 months, right? I got a video with 100k views, and altogether in that month, I'd gotten 200k views on my channel. And I remember just being so happy after that, because it's like, you know, if you choose to bag over a bitch, you're gonna end up winning. I'm pretty sure that's the moral of like every single one of my videos at this point, but, you know, get your bag first. Don't fucking let some retard slut who's probably like fucking some 18-year-old guy end up, you know, getting you down. Get some money, then fuck the bitch, but obviously don't tell the bitch that you have money, because you're gonna get into that fucking story. But anyway, yeah, ever since then, like, I think I was like pretty upset like over it. I think for about like a few weeks, but of course because the channel was doing so well, like I wasn't as sad as I would have been. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much today's story time. If you did enjoy, then make sure to go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe, because you know I don't upload it often on here, but I'm gonna try to upload a little bit more. Thank you so much for 500 subs on this channel. All of my social media links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching up until here if you did, and I'm out.